Shalom. I want to start off giving all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles pushing this word. And salutations to all you brothers pushing this word with sincerity and truth. This is Brother Kadash Shema. And I just want to give you a two-hit quitter. I came across the two scriptures. It reminded me of certain camps, and then it reminded me of where we at today, where I'm at today. So I'm gonna get into that, but let me just give you Luke 14. Start with Luke 14. Luke chapter 14, verse 26 and 27. And whosoever does not, well, here, let me start at verse 26. Luke 14, 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, in his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Right. Sometimes, most of the time, when you doing these scriptures, you self-examine yourself. It may be something that you went through in the past. And I had a past with, certain family members, you know what I'm saying, that was deep into other religions. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll ban you. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be bothered with you and stuff like that. But like the apostles always told, like Apostle Paul always said in one of his videos, they do the videos for us, but we gotta learn to eat off of our own plate. You can't keep letting somebody else make your plates. They're teaching us to make our own plates, to prepare the meal for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And not let somebody else prepare the meal for you. They're teaching us how to feed ourselves, and so to speak. Okay? So you're gonna go through trials, you're gonna go through certain tribulations, and what did Yahweh say? If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yeah, in his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Right, so this ain't for you. And that's why we know that this is only for the elect. Because you're going to get persecuted. You're going to have to bear that cross. And that's leading to also the hour of temptation. Let's go to verse 27. And whosoever does not bear his cross, hold your position. Fight this, stick with this race to the end. Don't give up, no matter what happened. And this is what you got to sit and examine yourself. Like when that martial law and Jacob's trouble, our temptation hit, what kind of man are you really are? I'm tired of hearing about niggas, about niggerds, about what they did in their life, how they was about it, and how gangster they was, and this and that. Where I'm from, and the things that I've did in the past, you'll know this, that you don't really talk about that. You know what I'm saying? As they say, bad boys moving silent. You don't have to confess to other men how bad you was, especially when you come into this new knowledge. It says in the book, it says that when you come into Yahweh Shah, you're a new creature. Yeah, because your mind shouldn't be over that. You shouldn't be thinking, that's thinking cardinal. You would understand what you're studying and what the times is supposed to take place. What type of man you should be in that time. You should be preparing yourself. So it says, and whosoever does not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. You can't be part of that. You can't be down with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. All right? Now the quick precept to that is Matthew 16. Matthew chapter 16, verse 24 to 26. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Even back then, back in the days, the doctrine that they was teaching, the Christendom doctrine, that if you start learning about Caesar Borgia, the white man, you know what I'm saying, which we know he is the devil, and you start learning about their you come into their philosophies and their doctrine, things that get your life to get much better. You know, that's that inspirational speech. You know, you come on, you come to church, things are blessings for you, things that happen for you better. And that's what a lot of people go to church for, because they think they're gonna get blessings and stuff like that. But that's not how you serve the chief cornerstone. You don't serve him like that. You know? You gotta serve him willingly, because like the brothers was doing a video before, and they were stating that if you didn't have the food and you didn't have this big place where the people still come and listen to you, you have to come and listen to and serve Yahushua, free spirit, free will. All right? And then it says, what was that? Yeah. So you got to come free spirited, you know? It says in verse 24, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. You might lose your loved ones. You might be hated. You might be lonely. You might not even have no friends. But you will have a peace of mind, because Yahweh promised he comes in the volume of the book. And if you take heed to it and you stick to it, you're going to still have some rough courses, but you'll be all right. Because if you're thinking outside of the box of this wicked world, you know what I'm saying, the kingdom not come, you know what I'm saying, on earth, hopefully you'll be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that you'll be beamed up in the UFOs, you know, when the destruction come to Babylon, America, you know? So these are things that, you know, we should, you know, meditate on. And we should panthers after doing the Most High's will. Panthers after doing the Most High's will. For whosoever, verse 25, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. Whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. Then it says, verse 26, yeah, because wait, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. So you're going to lose the things in this world right now, but you're going to find your soul. Your soul is going to be saved through the scriptures. And you might be saved through, if Lord's willing, if you're the elect, you're going to be saved, you know? So that's how you'll find it. But if you keep following this world down here, you're going to lose it. For whosoever to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake, for Yahweh's sake, shall find it. Verse 26, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? You can't get nothing back to Yahweh. For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. So when we out there preaching this word, telling you the things that's supposed to come, the watchman, because we are also the watchman, we're letting you know the things that take place. So when Yahweh shall come back, can't say nothing. All right? And it says, verily I say unto you, there will be some standing here which shall not taste of death. Shalaki, part in verse 27. For the Son of Man shall come into the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. So, you need to try to get your shit together right now. Yeah? And that's what Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah passed on to our apostles and teaching us. And all these other camps, they're giving you that watered down stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we giving you over here, we giving to you over here with Great Millstone, we giving you that pure fresh water. So it just made me come to think of this old song, throwback song, that how the men of Great Millstones is, you know, because we go out there diligently and we doing the best. Hopefully that we of the elect. Nobody, we not getting paid, and nobody buttering us up. We doing this because we like this. We doing this for the love of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. So this song made me think of it. It's a throwback, but you know what I'm saying? It made me think about this. This is the men of Great Millstone.
They are
That's a throwback. Gotta be hard as hell doing this, pushing this word. We got all these niggers coming against us, but that's all right because we continue to push this word. So you remember the throwback with the song with LL Cool J. LL Cool J is hard as hell and battle anybody. I don't care if you tell. You remember the part when he says in the scriptures in the book of Jude, the introduction, when it says fight, contend. And that's what we do. So we'll battle anybody when it comes to this sound doctrine that we have through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Brother Shema, Shalom.